Steve Nash is one of the best players in NBA history and one of the best point guards as well. He is a 2-time MVP, 8-time All-Star, a 7-time All-NBA, and a 5-time assist leader. Steve Nash was picked with the 15th overall pick in the legendary 1996 draft. His rookie year wasn't all that. He only played about 10 minutes, averaged 3 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists. The main reason he didn't play was because of the 2 elite point guards on the team, Sam Cassell and Jason Kidd. In 1999, Steve Nash was traded to the Dallas Mavericks, where he only started 27 games, but was getting solid minutes. He averaged 8.6 points, 2.2 rebounds, and 5 assists, worse than the year prior. Then, in the 2000 to 2001 season, he had a breakout year in Dallas, starting the whole season and averaging 15.6 points, 3.2 rebounds, and 7.3 assists alongside Dirk and Michael Finley. This team went 53-29 and was the 5th seed, but lost in the second round to the San Antonio Spurs 1-4. In the next few years, he had similar stats, but made the All-Star game in 2002 and 2003. But after losing in the second round again to the Sacramento Kings, he finally made the conference finals the year after with Dirk for the first time in their careers, but lost once again to the Spurs. But the year following, they lost in the first round again, but the Mavs let Steve Nash leave in free agency because of health concerns, and oh boy, do they regret that. But the year following, they lost in the first round again, but the Mavs let Steve Nash leave in free agency because of health concerns, and oh boy, do they regret that. During the offseason, Nash signed with the Phoenix Suns, joining up with Sean Marion and Joe Johnson. In the previous year, the Suns went 29-53, and with Nash the season after, they went 62-20. First in the NBA, and winning his first MVP, averaging 15, 3, and 11, and being the second Suns player in their history to win the award. In the playoffs, they swept the Grizzlies in the first round, and in the second round, he beat his former team, the Dallas Mavericks, 4-2. With Nash averaging 30 points in the series, but came up short once again against the San Antonio Spurs in the conference finals. The following year, his points per game went up to 18 a game and won his second MVP. But some people think he shouldn't have won it, but instead should have went to someone like Shaq or Kobe, which I do understand. But the team did go down, finishing 54-28. A reason for this is because the team lost Joe Johnson in free agency and went to Atlanta. But the playoffs were much more difficult than the year prior. They went to 7 games with Kobe's Lakers in the first round, and then went to 7 games with the Clippers in the second round, but losing once again in the conference finals to his former team in Dallas. Over the next few years, Nash put up good numbers and had many good teammates like Amari Stoudemire, Leandro Barbosa, Vince Carter, and even Shaq, who was on the team but only played 28 games. But always coming short in the playoffs, losing the first round or missing the playoffs. But he did make it to the conference finals one more time in 2010, beating the Blazers in the first round, sweeping the Spurs in the second round, but losing to Kobe and the Lakers. But towards the end of his career, he played with the Lakers and with Kobe and Dwight Howard, which was a weird squad. But he only played 50 games in 2013 because of back problems, and only played 15 games in 2014 and retired. But that's the career of Steve Nash. If you want to see more videos, subscribe. See you on the next one. Ciao.